Chainsaw Man
and Sword Man.
So, we'll get to that. But first, let's talk about the first half of the chapter that's just like, no dialogue, which I kind of love because it really, I'm sitting here reading this like, what is happening, And it's really interesting. And we're kind of seeing that there's like this worldwide, not worldwide, but like around where all of these different devil hunters around the cast that we know and love are getting like very Breaking Bad. You remember when Walter White organized that like shanking to happen in like all at the same time, so like there'd be it's very, very organized, where like there's just people that happen to be in the right place at the right time. I'm sure they planned it, organized it, and they're all just like at the same time to these people.
It's definitely like a mass execution going on.
So and then of course Power kind of MVPs this particular group. So what do you think is going on here? Like I don't even know where to go from like thoughts.
Well, it's definitely some sort of shadow organization. They kind of threw it up to like the Yakuza kind of. But it's definitely some sort of like organization. I'm assuming it's some sort of like the private devil hunters, kind of like, you know what, fuck it. Let's prove that these government lackeys aren't that good.
I'm curious because one of them was a grandma in this. Like it was just an old lady looking, Yeah,
I'm looking at that panel right now. It's definitely like, what the fuck?
And then, of course, we meet this guy who's the son of the original fucking, like, Yakuza dude that, fucked him over in Chapter 1. So, maybe, I suppose, like, could he be leading the entirety of, like, all these people? Is that maybe?
It's definitely a possibility, because the Yakuza is canonically...
Like, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us type of situation?
Kind of like canonically and throughout history, really, in real life, because they're a real life organization. They're this like familial fucking bond. You fuck with any of them, like you're fucked. And then obviously there's different like sects and shit, but like, it's kind of like our United States gang system, really, but more honorable.
I also got to say, I really love this page here where it's from his perspective and he's just shooting them. It's just so cool that there was no dialogue. But like, I can imagine this like just silent in the anime, just like it's very cool. It's just a really well shot out chapter for sure. It's almost not a lot to talk about. Yeah, this is gonna be short for sure. And then of course, he summons the wolf demon. It's so hard to fucking. I don't know.
It's very hard to find anything to really create commentary on this.
I guess. Okay, so you put something outrageous in my mouth. It's not a person or a devil. It's a devil man, I assume is what he's going to say there, right? So this guy here that he had his wolf eat was a devil man. Now, that is the same guy. That's the dude's son, correct? So this the main that Yakuza dude's son is a devil man of a sword devil or a katana devil. Is that what I'm to understand here?
Yeah, it's definitely like
because the wolf devil's like, bro, why'd you have me eat this motherfucker? This is a devil man,
Yeah, it's definitely like I don't know. I really feel like you're right here, and the fact that that's why it's pissed. Like, but I don't know if they knew, really, if it was just regular Yakuza thug, or if it was Devilman, really. It was more like, we need to kind of clear the area and protect everybody kind of moment. But you would think they would know.
Man, I don't fucking know. Like, I just... All I can assume, like literally this is all I can get from this chapter, okay? This guy, Sword Devil Man, and it's interesting because he seems very intelligent, which I thought that was kind of the thing where most Devil Men aren't intelligent, but anyway, Sword Devil Man here, I'm assuming he's the one, since he's a Yakuza dude, set up this whole operation to get revenge for his father, potentially. Maybe he has something on the other Devil Hunters, maybe not, I'm not too sure, but definitely to get revenge on Denji, at least. And then now, basically, we're about to get a Devilman on Devilman fight. Sword versus chainsaw. That's actually kind of cool. Should be fucking metal and badass, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing where we go from here. There's really not much to say other than that's what's about to happen. First, it looks like, remind me, his name is Aki, correct? The guy with the top sword. So it looks like Aki's gonna fight him first. Well, they try to recover Denji enough to. I'm not sure if they could just go over and pull his thing now that he says stop his bleeding. So I'm not sure if they need to recover him to a point to get him into Chainsaw Man mode. But all I can really ask at this point is, we know what's going to happen. Now we basically just saw the assassination, and now we're setting up a Devilman v. Devilman fight. What I want to know is, all the people that got shot, can they be recovered? Because we are in a manga now where Denji, chapter 1, got chopped up into little bits, and he was able to still be alive through the power of devils. So I imagine that some, if not all, these people can be saved through certain means. I don't know if we want to make them all Devilmen, or give them certain contracts, or maybe already existing contracts will save them. Maybe some of them will die, but I can't imagine all of them will die. So where do you think we're going from here?
Well, definitely, we gotta have some losses here. Otherwise, this manga will kind of spiral into DBZ territory where there's no consequences whatsoever.
But I still don't see Machina dying. That seems ridiculous.
It would be a death that carried weight, though.
She's not gonna fucking. You can't think that is to be such. I'm like triggered by that you would actually think that she would die now. Really?
Well, it would be the most weight to a death in a series right now.
But that'd be too early. And Fuya agreed with me in the comment. Like the thing is, like, that would be almost insulting. Like, that would be like killing. It would definitely
be insulting to the fandom that's forming. Yeah, I get that.
To me, that would feel like death for death's sake. Some authors like to do that, right? Like, oh, look how edgy I am. I'm killing characters. But you have to earn that, right? Like, you can kill characters, but make it at a good plot, like time for that to happen. Make it feel like it's earned, and make us like the character more. We're still just barely getting to know her. I think it'd be too early.
I mean, definitely we're just getting to know her, but what point would be more meaningful than when Denji is just having this tender moment with her, just having that fucking, like, here, the Chupa Cup thing from last chapter, having all of that, having her be the one motherly figure that's kind of raising him, only to be ripped away from her. Like, you can't get a much more meaningful moment where he's finally getting growth, he's finally getting character development, and then have that loving character, that one goal for him to be ripped out from underneath him.
Where would he go from here then? Because so far, this series has been kind of like watching their relationship bud, and like it's a strange one, but still watching their relationship build. Where would we go from there for his motivation? Other than just, how long can you last on just, I'm mad, so I want to murder things because Makima died?
Well, definitely him and Thought could definitely kind of avenge the Fallen here.
We can damn sure avenge them.
Yeah, we can have, like...
I made the same joke last time. Move on.
I know, but, like, there's no better fucking way to put it than that. I mean, really, there would end up having to be that fucking type of moment here at this point.
I still don't want her to be dead. I think that'd be stupid. I want to see more from her. She can die later. I think a lot of the other ones can die. But no, I'll be curious. I mean, there's so little to talk about. I really don't know if there's anything else I can think of. It was a short chapter. We now know that all this killing is most likely, if not confirmed, done by this Yakuza guy that wants revenge, and we're going to see a Devilman v. Devilman fight, and I'm sure the action will be godly. Other than that, I got nothing to say. I
really have nothing else to say, really, other than the fact that they made a joke that they didn't fuck.
That was great. Like, oh, yeah, he's surprisingly gentlemanly. And, of course, Powered, speaking about it very animalistically, like, did you two mate? Very enjoyable. So,
but there's really not a whole hell of a lot else than
I miss Power kind of, like, doing some of this. Like, hey, you want some? Like that was one of my favorite panels where she's like, take a big old grab. Here it is.
Yeah.
I got a whammy.
I want more power. I really do.
Smack you with my titty.
It frustrates me how little there is to talk about this. But somehow, in the 19 pages of this, there is still more content than the 19 pages of fucking Promised Neverland this week.
More meaningful content, at least. I heard they're in a maze that involves potentially time fuckery.
Yeah, there's some sort of, like, time dilation or timeline
All I know
splitting.
is that there's an adult Ray and a baby Emma, and I feel uncomfortable, and I don't understand why. I just saw a picture, and then Thurman showed it to me, and I was like, ooh, there's a Doctor Who episode like this, but, good.
Oh, we gotta revisit that.
Anytime you want, buddy. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, short ass chapter. I'm sure next. I'm looking forward to Sword versus Chainsaw. And it's gonna be good. I imagine even next chapter will probably just be us gushing about the action. With this kind of series, you're gonna have some videos that are like 2 minutes long, man. I mean, it's just that's the kind of series we're talking about here. Like, there might be a review where we're just like, holy fuck, that was awesome when he cut off the dude's head off in blood, and oh my god, all right, next week, that might just be the whole video. Because what the fuck are you to do when this is the manga? That's fine.
Yeah, there's 9 pages of no dialogue.
I kind of like that. Like I said, I thought that was formatted really cool. It gave me
it was definitely done well.
Yeah. There was an Honor X Hunter chapter that was done like that. I believe it was 339. That I love it when manga does that. Like it does kind of
Hunter X Hunter volumes and fucking find that.
Okay. I gotta keep crouched because I'm in my underwear right now.
I swear to fucking Christ, if he has that chapter right, I'm going to fucking lose it. Oh.
Crawling over here because I'm kind of not fully though. All right. I'm dying. Okay. Here it is. Nah. It's gonna be hard to flip this in reverse. Fuck. How do I do? Okay.
Was it 339?
Yes.
Fuck!
I knew that 100%.
How do you know the series chapter for chapter that fucking well, man?
Because it's the last chapter that the anime covers, so it's a very memorable one. That one, to be fair, that one I remember because it is literally like that's where the anime ends. So yeah, because the anime, it was perfect for them. They did it like in a credits scene where it was just music as they played those scenes. So yeah, but yeah, that's Chainsaw Man. I'm looking forward to. Sorry, I'm fat guy breathing right now because I was like crab crawling to my room.
That's what you get for filming videos in your underwear.
I mean,
you smell like me and do lounge pants.
Care to tell the people last week where you had a body pillow that has like a full-on uncensored vagina in the background, and you made me scrub through the video to make sure that there was no fucking C2 from Code Geass vagina in the video.
Hey, it was either C2 from Code Geass vagina or cream pie Sinone. Take your pick.
Oh yeah, he does have one where the. See, I'm better than that. I refuse to buy anything like that because I feel like my mentality on buying things like boob mouse pads or body pillows is
you would buy Radar Reyes fucking thick boy one. Don't you deny it.
The second you buy something like that, it's practically like turning in your chance of ever getting a real girlfriend, in my opinion. Unless you get, potentially you get a really cool motherfucker that's like down with it. Like, I don't know. Either way.
It's a very, very fine medium.
You need to get yourself a puke chick. You need to get yourself a puke chick.
No, God, no.
Hey, she's good looking, okay? Just keep her from getting drunk and everything's okay.
Oh my God. So, literally, are you going to say you're not going to get this fucking mouse pad here?
I don't know if you can tell we're stretching for content here. You can leave anytime you want. If you find this enjoyable, we're here. Well, please tell me, what is it, David? Show it to the camera for the audience. Unless it has nudity.
It does not. I'm sending it to you on Facebook, and I'm also showing it.
Fantastic.
So you would not buy the dummy thick Raina Reyes Jr. mouse pad?
Look, that's a guy from Achievement Hunter. What I would do, replace that with Snake. Snake from Metal Gear Solid, who's dummy thick. I would buy that as a gag.
You have a nut button.
David, where is that? Fuck, where's my nut button? Oh God, I'm having a
Don't
crisis.
worry.
Where's my nut button?
Don't worry, man.
Wait.
I too.
I found it. Alright. Alright, hold on a second. David Hayter, dummy thick. We must end off on the godliness.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Yeah. And with that...
Peace.